max to max, you will get typing environment where we can write the code. IDE means integrated in development environment, where we can develop the application, test the application, pack the application, release the application, lot of things, compile the code, and number of things we can do, boss. It's a complete environment, integrated development environment. Example for editor is Edit Plus, Notepad plus plus. All these are editors. Example for IDEs are what? Eclipse, NetBeans, JCreator, IntelliJ, etc., etc. Okay. Editor provides only code writing environment. Writing environment. Tell me, what is the example for editors, boss? Edit Plus, Notepad plus plus. Next, what is there? Notepad. Okay. Even normal Notepad. Next, WordPad, and etc. IDE means integrated development environment. Okay, provides environment for writing the code. Next, compiling the code. Okay, building the application, packing the code. Jar var files, jar files, var files, jar file or var file. Packing the code. Next, testing the code. Testing the code, releasing the code, and etc. End-to-end all operations. Can perform all operations end-to-end. Can perform all operations end-to-end. Can perform all operations end-to-end. Are you understanding my statement, boss? IDE, integrated development environment, provides environment for all these things. What are the examples, guys? Okay. Acha, if I write all these things, if I don't write one important thing, running the code or executing the code, that won't sound good, right? Executing the code, guys. What is the example, guys? Eclipse is one example. NetBeans is one other example. Okay. IntelliJ is one example. I'm trying to give all Java based, guys. Visual Studio is one example. This is non-Java based. Visual Studio. Next, RAD, Rational Application Development. One IDE is there, RAD is there, and etc. Oh, so many IDEs. Okay. In Java environment, the popular IDEs are Eclipse, IntelliJ. Eclipse, IntelliJ. After that, bit popularity is there for NetBeans. Popular IDEs are this one. Number one is Eclipse, boss. Number one is Eclipse. Here also number one is Eclipse, right? Okay. Arey, VS Code is nowhere related to Java. Hayat Tariq, can you show your common sense? You're a Java guy. Why are you trying to promote other IDEs? Try to talk about Java, na boss. I said in Java environment, popular IDEs are right. Please don't lose your common sense while giving your answers. Okay, guys. Now tell me next one. Okay, two flavors of Eclipse ID. Two flavors of Eclipse ID. I think everyone is having Eclipse ID knowledge. Eclipse SDK. SDK means standard development kit, guys. Standard development kit. Standard development kit. Only for core Java applications. Super. Next, Eclipse JWE. Okay, Eclipse JWE. Jakarta Enterprise Edition. Jakarta Enterprise Edition. Jakarta Enterprise Edition. For developing core Java applications, web applications, distributed application, enterprise applications, and etc. Everything about enterprise applications and etc. Enterprise applications and etc. Fine, guys. I think software development kit, whatever. So what is good, guys? Are using Spring, we have to develop what? Standalone application, web application, distributed application. So you should prefer Eclipse JWE now, boss. Eclipse JWE. For core module project, basic application, SDK is sufficient. SDK is sufficient. But for all-round development, all kinds of application development, Eclipse JWE is very much required or not? Eclipse JWE is very much required or not? Very much required or not? I want reply, boss. Comfortable, guys? Got the point, my dear? Super, guys. Okay. I think everyone knows how to download and install Eclipse JWE. Eclipse JWE, guys. How to download and install Eclipse JWE to the computer. To the computer, right? You know that, but for others, I am giving this. Okay. Go there. Eclipse JWE download. Eclipse JWE download, right? Okay. Eclipse JWE download. I'll give the correct URL to download it. Industry standard is Eclipse. Eclipse JWE is industry standard. After making these many tick marks also, if you are still asking me, number one, this is number two. This is number two, right? Okay. Here, this is the latest, guys. Eclipse 2022-012. Eclipse 2022-012. This is latest. Yeah, Eclipse ID for enterprise developers. Eclipse ID for enterprise developers. Okay, that is the one we have to use. Go to this. Go to this. After that, click on it. Go to this, use this. Use this to download the Eclipse JWE software as a zip file and extract it for installation. Use eclipse.exe file from the extraction to launch the IDE. From the extraction to launch the IDE. Everyone getting my point? Super. I already installed, guys. Okay. I have bit older version. Any 1-2 years backward version, not a big issue. Super. Okay. Procedure to develop. Okay. First Spring application. Okay. First Spring application. Okay. Nothing but setter injection application, guys. Setter injection using Eclipse JWE ID. Super. Step number 1. Keep the following software setup ready. Software setup ready, boss. Keep the following software setup ready. Windows OS 10 or 11. Windows OS 10 or 11. Okay. All right, boss. Tell me. Windows 11. Array, I clearly said this version, not 2022. Sravanti Wangolu, can you keep your focus in the classroom? Clearly, this is the version, right? Eclipse versions are identified with year of releases. Clear, boss? Okay. Windows OS 10 or 11, guys. Eclipse ID. 2020 plus. 2020 plus. Any ID that is released after 2020. After release after 2020. It's good. Not only latest. Next. JDK software. JDK software. 8 or 11. 8 or 11 plus. 8 plus or 11 plus. These are stable versions in the market now. They are doing well. They are doing well, right? Okay, 11. If you want to still use latest, 17 plus. These 3 are the 3 stable versions that are there in the market, boss. Okay, stable JDK softwares in the market. One is 8, guys. One is 11, guys. One is 7. One is 8, one is 11, one is 17. Latest is 17, guys. In my system already Java 17 is there. No, latest is 19, but stable version is 17. Please try to use the words properly. Latest is 19. Come on. Latest is 19. Stable version. Trusted version. Working properly. These are called LTS version, guys. LTS versions. What do you mean by long time support versions? Long time support versions. Long term, okay, long term support versions. Support versions, right, boss? Latest JDK version is 19. Latest is 19, Rabab. Got it? Okay, super. I think all are ready. Windows ready. I have JDK ready in my system. Okay. Yeah, people are asking what are the new features, sir. Just recollect your core Java knowledge, you will get it. Because new feature of each version is not a single point statement. Every version, nearly 5-6 features are there. You just spend time in the internet, ask your core Java faculty, they will talk about what are the new features in every version. But you know one thing, majority of projects are running on Java 8 or Java 11. If you can learn new feature up to Java 8 or 11, enough. Enough. There is no need of breaking your head learning every feature of every new version. Are you getting my point? Super, guys. Sir, can I use the latest version 19? Use it. No one stops you. But compatibility should be there. Compatibility should be there. Understanding? Got it. Step number 2. Launch the Eclipse IDE by choosing the workspace folder. Super, guys. By choosing the workspace folder. Yeah, what do you mean by workspace folder? The folder where all projects will be saved. Where all the projects are saved. The folder where all the projects are saved. Click on it, guys. Okay, guys. No need of arranging Spring separately, Babu. No need of arranging Spring separately. Understanding? Okay. No provision to download Spring Framework. No provision to download Spring Framework. Spring Framework as software. But we can add relevant jars, jar files to the projects direct. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Super. This is my workspace folder, guys, where all projects will be saved. Okay, can I launch it? Yeah, this is called workspace folder. So anywhere you can create this folder, guys. Just a location to save the projects. Location in the hard disk to save the project. Browse, guys. E drive, workspaces folder, Spring folder. Okay, let me create one new folder for you people. FS. Spring. NTSP 64. Some folder name. FS NTSP 64. Yeah, this is the folder, guys. Natra, okay. NTSP means Naresh Technology Spring or Natras or Spring, whatever you think. Whatever you think, my dear. NTSP means Natras or Spring or Naresh Technology Spring. Whatever you comfortable, you feel it. Everyone got it? Just launch it. Just launch it. Okay, other day I have given sample code now, boss. In which place I'm using Spring API, Spring related classes, Spring framework supplied classes. In which classes, in which place I am using them. In target class, am I using? In dependent class, am I using? In client application, am I using? Come on. So my suggestion to you people is, if you are attending 3 batches per day in Java, for core Java, separate workspace you maintain. For advanced Java, you maintain separate workspace. For other course, you maintain separate workspace. Clear? Then applications will not be mismatched. Okay, now listen. Array, in target class, we are using Spring API. At the rate component is given by Spring people. At the rate auto void is given by Spring people. Right? Right now, boss. Right or wrong? Right. Next one, guys. In the client application, file system XML application context. File system XML application context. That is also given by Spring people now, boss. So if you want to use them, you have to add the jar file where these classes are available or not. You have to add the jar file where these classes are available. And these jar files you can download from internet. Their Spring API jars file, they can be downloaded from internet, right? Super. Okay, step number 2. Okay. Create Java project, guys. Create Java project. Listen, if you are already having Eclipse, if it is SDK, okay, you can use up until Spring Core module application development. If it is JWE, you can use for entire core Java, you can use for entire Spring course. So you have to check what you have installed earlier. Eclipse SDK na, Eclipse JWE na. Eclipse SDK na, Eclipse JWE na. Okay, tell me. Create a Java project in Eclipse ID. Sir, how to know which version I have? How to know which one I am having in my computer? What is there? Okay. Listen, guys. Listen, guys. If you are getting words like Java E, Dynamic Web Project, you have JWE flavor. If this kind of words are not coming, if this kind of words are not coming, okay, you have Eclipse JWK. Help about Eclipse ID. Help about Eclipse ID. Check it out here. Check it out here. Eclipse ID for enterprise Java web developers, right? This is there means you have JWE flavor. Here you will get the idea. Here you will get the idea. What we are having. What you are having. Okay, guys. Super. Right. Focus on only those things what I am presenting. Okay. Initially, I will develop the projects without involving Maven. Maven is one build tool which simplifies more and more project development. Maven is a build tool which simplifies more and more project development. First, initially, I will develop the project without involving Maven. Later, we will study Maven and we'll start using Maven. Everyone getting my point? Super. So right now, you don't worry about other things. You worry about only those things that I am presenting. Okay. Stop showing your half knowledge that is already there here and there. Focus on what I am presenting. Rather testing what you know. Okay, guys. File menu, new Java project. File menu, new project. What project, guys? Java project. What's the name of the project, guys? IOC Pros 01. IOC Pros 01. Yes or no? Na? IOC Pros 01. Setter injection. And this is the name of the project, Rababu, nothing else. Right now I have 17, I am using 17. If you have any other version, that will pick up automatically. You need not to worry about anything. Next, finish. Don't create any modules, nothing. So we are just having project, Rababu. We are just having project. Yes or no? Na? Okay. Naushad, just to do practice once by following the procedure I am giving above. File menu. Project creation also, if you ask me to repeat again, how can I do above? Mouse operations run. Are you not feeling shame? You are learning Spring and now you are asking how to create project in Eclipse IDE. What you did in Core Java, what you did in Advanced Java. You caught donkeys and monkeys there. Anyhow, I'm giving procedure, take it. All it needs one-time practice and means. Please don't make Spring learning as a Core Java learning. I expect Core Java knowledge from you. I expect some knowledge of Eclipse from you. If not there, be ready to learn dynamically, right? File menu, guys. New project. Okay, project. Tell me, name of the project. What is the name of the project? IOC Pros 01. Are some name, Rabban. It is what? Setter injection. Setter injection. Okay, stop doing parallel practical. Keep your mind here. Keep your mind here for listening. Practice at home. After the class. Finish. Alexa, activate balcony center light. Alexa, activate balcony center light. I think my Alexa has given hand today. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I will manually switch on the lights. Give me 2 minutes. Right, guys. Yeah, don't worry. Someone switched off the power supply to Alexa. Someone switched off power supply to Alexa. See, what is the funny part? We use Alexa to switch on the power of lights. And for that one, power is required. For that one, power is required. Right? This is called circular dependency or not? Don't you think it is like a circular dependency? Okay. Alexa, activate balcony center light. Okay. Yeah, now back. Super, guys. Step number 4, guys. Create packages. Create packages in SRC folder of the project. SRC folder of the project. This is SRC folder, guys. New, guys. Package, guys. com.nt.sbeans, guys. Sbeans means Spring Beans. Here I keep target class. New package, boss. com.nt.cfz, boss. New package, boss. com.nt.test, boss. com.nt.sbeans, com.nt. This is to place this one. This is to place configuration file, application context.xml. This is to place the client application. You don't like test word for client application, you take the client package. Client word for the client application. Your choice, guys. Your choice names you can take for the package name. These are the recommended names only, not mandatory names to place. Okay, this is for what purpose? To place Spring Beans. Place the Spring Beans. To place the Spring Bean configuration file. Spring Bean configuration. To place the Spring Bean configuration. This is to place the client application. Place the client application. Everyone getting my point, guys? To place the Spring Beans, to place the client application, to place the Spring Bean configuration file. Everyone getting my point, guys? This is the whole story, guys. This is the whole story. Step number 5. Add the following. Add the following main and dependent jar files to the build path of the project. Build path, also called class pathways of the project. To the build path of the project. Okay, I'll ask simple question, guys. Application is using a.jar file content. A.jar file content. A.jar file is using B.jar file content. And B.jar file is using C.jar file content. Tell me, while compiling and executing the application, please remember, if I just add A.jar file sufficient, I should also add B and C.jar files. I should also add B and C.jar files. Only A.jar file is sufficient. No, yara. No, I should add B and C also. Why? The code of application is using content of the classes of A.jar file. Classes of A.jar is having dependency with B.jar. Classes of B.jar is having dependency with what? C.jar. Yes, na boss. So I am forced to add main jar file and their dependent jar files, na boss. Main jar file and their dependent jar files, na boss. Chain of dependency is there. We should satisfy all the jars that are there in the chain of dependency or not. We must satisfy all the jars that are there in chain of dependency. If Java application uses third-party API, that API related both main and dependent jar file should be added to the class. If I just add, I will add main jar file. That is not enough. You should also add main and dependent jar file. I'll tell one small example. Application 1 is having X class. X class is using the Y class of A.jar. Y class is using the Z class of B.jar. Z class is using, P class of C.jar. So when I compile the application, when I execute the application 1, it will try to use what? X class. Yes, na boss. X is having dependency with Y. Y is having dependency with what? Z. Z is having dependency with what? P. If all the classes are not present, can we complete the execution, guys? No. So we should add both main and dependent jar files or not? We should add main and dependent jar files or not? Come on, guys. No to what? If the Java application is using, third-party API, then we need to add that third-party API related main and dependent jar files. main and dependent jar files to class path or build path. Array, in Eclipse, class path is called build. In fact, all the chain of jar files should be added. Then we need to add that third party API related main and dependent jar files to class path or build. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Convinced, guys? Tell me. If Java application is using Spring Core module, then that Spring Core module related main and dependent jar files should be added to class. Should be added to class path. Should be added to class path. Manually, you should add, boss. Okay. Right. You can download from internet, guys. I will give URL. Everything I will give. Don't worry. I already downloaded for other batch. In future, I will introduce some advanced tools, guys. They will download from internet automatically, like Maven tool, Gradle tool, right? And they will keep the jar files in the class path or build path of the project automatically. Okay, this is the one advantage with Maven. This is the one advantage with Maven build tool, Gradle build tool. In future, I'll introduce more thoroughly. Don't. Today, first time, you bear it. First time, you bear it. Okay, guys. I have jars, guys. I have jars. Wait a minute. I downloaded for other batch. I will give everything to you. These are the jars, guys. Spring AOP, Spring Context Support, JCL, Expression, Spring Bean, Spring Core. These are the jars. Super, guys. Tell me this. In this one, Spring Core is there, na? Spring Core. This is the main jar file. This is the main jar file, guys. Remaining all are the dependent jar files. I will tell how to download also. I will tell. You have to download by searching in the Google. Dependent jar files. Dependent jar files. That means the classes of this jar file directly, indirectly using classes of other jar files. The classes of other jar file. But no use. If you just add main jar file, not sufficient. You should add both main and dependent jar files to the class path. Okay, now listen. It's something like this, guys. During your college days, you started liking one girl. Yes, na boss? Okay, you started liking one girl. You invited that girl. Okay, let's go for so-and-so restaurant for taking lunch. For taking lunch, right? Girl says yes to you. Girl says yes to you. No, she won't agree. She say, no, I don't come. I'm not like that. What are you thinking about me? No. But boy will continuously request the girl, right? One day girl says yes, but keeps the condition. What is the condition she keeps, guys? What is the condition she keeps, guys? I don't come alone with you. You call my friends and roommates. You call my friends and roommates. Yeah, then tell me what happened. Okay, then tell me what happened. Roommates are 6 members, friends are 10 members. Total 17 members together go to restaurant. Yes, na boss. So look at the position of the boy, guys. He want to spend time with one girl, but he is forced to spend time with what? 17 girls. Yes or no, na? Is there any chance of saying no to that? If you say no, she won't come. So their boy position, here Java developer position, one and the same, na boss? Okay. If you think positively, boy is lucky boy. He got chance to spend time with 17 girls at a time. That's a positive thinking. Negative thinking. Okay, he prepared to spend 500 rupees on that girl, but now he is forced to pay 20,000 rupees on that particular day. Yes or no, na? That's a negative thinking. You see, positive, negative, it all depends upon how we interpret. But whatever it is, both are waste. Positive angle is waste, negative angle is waste. Yes, na? What is good, I will tell. You study all the subjects properly, become Java subject expert, get offer in 3-4 companies, join in company, start helping the team members, try to become key resource of the company. Then colleague girls should come and ask. Come and ask. Okay, why don't you take me to coffee? Why don't you help me in this project? That time we have not lost your value in the girl's mind. That time we have not lost your value in the girl's mind. You have a lot of value and respect. At the same time, she is inviting you. If needed, she becomes ready to spend money on you. Yes or no, na? If you ask a girl for 10 times, let's go for coffee, she will think you are a what is that? Flirting person. You are flirting person or cheap guy or turkey. But try to get value by becoming some subject expert, right? Try to become value by becoming subject expert. Help the team members. Then let the girls come and ask what you want, what they want. So then you can call her up and chin up and you can go for the treat. Yes or no, na? Okay, boss. So that's why don't get the attention of others in a wrong way. Try to get the attention of others